My name is Lilian Konge. I am the founder of Change for Girls Initiative. I am a health worker by background. I specialize in sexual and reproductive health rights. And alongside that, I work to advance the rights of women and girls. I am a fan of Zumba, so you'll find me dancing on Friday evening and Saturday, surrounded by a community of mostly Gen Zs and millennials, and I feel so alive in that space. So Change for Girls Initiative is something I thought about for a long time. I am a beneficiary of an educational scholarship for my high school, and at the back of my mind, I knew I would want to do something to give back, especially for marginalized girls in my community. But I didn't know the how or the when. Necessity pushed me to get clarity. So in 2022, I joined an organization that was working around girls' education and girls' rights in Kenya. And it happened that while I was joining the organization, there were active plans to exit out of my home county, that is Tharaka Nithi County. So the programs there were closing out. And I was among the senior staff that were engaging stakeholders for smooth transitions. So I found myself asking, what happens when this organization that has been supporting girls for over 20 years exits the county? And I could see the problems still persist. So what came into my mind was, what can the locals, especially those who have been beneficiaries of education support, what can they do to step in the gap? So, the challenge came, the ideas were in my mind, and that is how we got to start supporting the first 5 girls without an organization. We just had the motivation to do so. And 1 year later, Change for Girls Initiative was founded. Many more girls came into the program, and we can see it becoming a sustainable solution for locals to make sure that girls that are vulnerable are seen and they are supported to remain in school and achieve their dreams. So there are many touching stories, some of them resonating with my personal life, others resonating with people that I know. Mary Kangare is one of our top scholars with very high grades in sciences and mathematics, and we know she has a very bright future. So why her story stuck with me is that she had a lot of resilience. She wanted to achieve her dreams regardless. So going back to the same school, being the top student and still sitting in the same school, I think it demonstrated a lot of resilience. The other thing about her is that her religion, her minority status did not stop her from, going to the best school in the county. And she did not feel shy or want to drop the head tie to fit in. Kangaria has worn her head tie from day one, and the school has learned how to build an inclusive environment. The other students have learned to accept her. Now we have many other girls in the same school with the head tie, and it has never been an issue for admission for anyone else. So from her resilience, she has also brought in some new dynamics around the school uniform and how it can be inclusive. She has also taught us resilience. You may not be in the waiting line, but you keep knocking. Every time the girl is crossing the line, like we had our first scholar finish her Form 4 exam last year, I feel a sigh of relief that finally the next step, she has stepped in the next phase of her life. I feel a sense of fulfillment because it takes a lot of sacrifice, going out of our way to give, to speak to our friends, to give. So finally, we can see the effort paying off. I also sit back and look at them from how they come in, very timid, not able to speak for themselves, and then see the way they are making requests, even coming to me and telling me, Lillian, could you do this for us? Could you take us to this place? And I'm like, these are the girls who could not speak for themselves. Now they are coming to me and requesting for, things that they think could make their learning better. So I feel very happy that our investment that spans 4 years, finally you can see it unfolding into a very confident woman, a very confident girl, somebody who is realizing the possibilities around her life, and that in itself is very comforting, and it's a sigh of fresh breath for me. We grow a generation of women and allies that see the girls that are unseen in the community. So in every community you find girls with vulnerabilities, either poverty, disability, violence. There will always be girls that the society does not see. So my vision is that women look back and are able to see these girls within the community, and they are able to hold their hand. They are able to make sure that they remain in school, connect them to services within the community, and inspire them to create a better life for themselves. So for CGI, it's a mission that will go across generations, one generation of women holding the hands of the next generation and passing it forward. When I'm old and retired and in the village, I would like to see girls that we put into school standing up for marginalized girls in their communities in their time. I would like to hear stories of girls and how they have taken lead, even leading Change for Girls Initiative and other organizations, global. So I want to sit back and see how we have changed generations over time and tell the story as well. You know what it takes for generations of women to create unstoppable impacts.